What happened with the rental? Did you take it when you delivered it back?
We pulled it out. We let the water drain out, and then we had somebody else take it back, and I never heard nothing about it.
Wow.
What's up, Brad? Good to see you,
Diesel
buddy.
Dave, how are you, buddy? All
I'm
right,
great,
mate.
man. How you been?
Yeah, really good, buddy. Great to see your face. All right, I've got Diesel Dave here, mate. I think are you in an underground Utah bunker right now?
Yeah, I'm in a bunker deep in the earth, safe from all the COVID. So,
Mate, you've had a wild 5 months. I've been watching you on Instagram. It's been like a roller coaster, your life.
I'll tell you what, it's been a wild ride, but the best move I ever made was to follow you on Instagram because you've been entertaining, man.
Yeah.
How's that minivan?
Yeah, the minivan. I'm going to show you the minivan in a few minutes.
Good.
Time.
All right.
But let's get to the big show. So we've got the big show Saturday night. Is it 8 p.m. on Discovery?
8 p.m. on Discovery Channel.
Button it up for me. What is it?
Well, you know, last year when we jumped the Brodozer truck over the flying airplane,
Yes.
that's just the tip of the iceberg. We got a taste of the stunt life, and now we got to go bigger and got to go better. So we got 6 of the very best, most talented Monster Jam drivers out there with their Monster Jam trucks, and we're going to attempt to break 6 world records, one of them which has never been attempted before. So we're going to set a world record with a Ford Momentum double backflip.
All right, hold on. A Ford Momentum double backflip with it'll be in a monster truck, correct?
Exactly, a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. That's not something you can practice. So, I mean, they built a ramp. They did calculations on a paper. They're like, okay, this should work. Just pin it and see what happens. So Todd LeDuc is insane. He's got a speedometer at the top of the hill. He built this giant ramp, and he's just going to send it and pray that he rotates twice back to his tires.
Hey, when did you get into the monster truck or Monster Jam truck business yourself?
You know, Dave and I got in a couple years back, but I actually got to build my own truck last year. So last season was the debut of the Bro Camino, which is my El Camino made into a Monster Jam truck. So I'm living the best life right now. I get to drive a monster truck, and I couldn't be happier.
So you'll be commentating? Is that essentially what you'll
Basically,
be doing?
I'm the ultimate hype man, Brad. So I go around, I get these drivers amped to do something crazy and insane. I do a lot of screaming. I lose my voice. That's kind of what my plan is. And as long as everyone is excited and the viewers like what they're seeing, I've done my job.
and where do you put Heavy D? Where do you place him on the evening?
Heavy D is he sits in his tower and kind of oversees everything, and he can explain the event better than me. So him and Chris Jacobs are going to host from their desk. I'm the guy running around screaming. So you won't understand what I say, really. They might have to use subtitles. But Heavy D will explain to the viewers what I'm trying to say.
Right. Well, I told my dad last night in Australia, I said, I'm interviewing the Diesel brothers tomorrow. And my dad goes, yeah, I know those guys. And
Does he really?
Yeah. This is in like country Victoria, Australia. And, and they have a small cable TV set up down there, and it pops up on one of the channels. And it's amazing how you guys are actually global, which
that's awesome. I think that's something I can't even fathom.
Yeah,
I love that. I think me and you, we should get a minivan, lift it, and go visit your dad in Australia. We should just show up at his house one day and lift a minivan.
Yeah, with those electric doors. There
you go. The doors is the best part. We'll just hit the button. He'll get in.
Yeah, and the doors that Uber drivers yell at you for. Yeah.
Don't touch the doors. I got it.
Quick vehicle questions. The new Ford Bronco. What do you think when you saw that?
I love it. I'm really excited to see what it'll do down in Moab, because it's got the independent front suspension versus the solid axle like a lot of those Jeeps have down there. I think it's gonna be great on the road. Me personally, I look at it more. I want to see what it does off road.
Yeah. So
I'm excited to see how capable it is compared to the Jeeps and Moab, and I think it's going to be really good.
So I'm going to give you a quick tour of my minivan.
Sounds good, man. I'm excited to see it. Nice. You got that pearl white. Looks clean.
Beautiful minivan.
tell you what, man, you spare no expense. Look at that. You need some off-road tires, though.
You saw the minivan. What could you do to it?
You're going to want some off-road tires. You probably want to get a little bit more clearance under the chassis because when you got your family, you're going to see an off-road trail. You're going to take them to the top of the hill unless you're into hiking, which I think driving's a little bit better than hiking myself. So first things first, I think a little bit of a lift and some off-road tires for your minivan. Other than that, that thing looks cherry. Maybe nice American flag wrap or something.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. I'm in the last few months of the lease. I'm just, it's just time to flog it, right?
Yeah, that's right. Dude, speaking of that, we went down to a mud truck show, and Heavy D and I rented a car, and the whole network was down there waiting for us to get there. Right. They've got these, they call them glory holes, where the trucks go in, and it comes up to these big Monster Jam trucks like bellies, so they're deep. Heavy D, we're driving like a little minivan crossover. He drives straight in to the mud hole and sinks up to the windows. Water's coming in the windows. We're swimming out of the windows to go meet with the Discovery people and the mud truck show. So that's why I think you might want a little bit of a lift, because stock, you can just sink to the bottom of the hole.
So what happened with the rental? Did you take it when you delivered it back?
We pulled it out, we let the water drain out, and then we had somebody else take it back, and I never heard nothing about it.
Wow, that's awesome, man. No, great job. I love it. All right, well, Monster Jam, it's Saturday night, 8 p.m., Discovery Channel. What are your final words on it, Diesel Dave?
I say bring your snacks, buckle up, bring a porta potty or get a catheter or something so that you don't have to get off the couch, because that's 3 hours filled with the craziest stunts. Okay, the best drivers of Monster Jam, craziest stunts, and you're not going to want to miss 1 second.
Astronaut diapers.
Astronaut diapers. That's the greatest idea ever. Astronaut diapers. I'm going to get on Amazon after this and try and find me some astronaut diapers.
Yeah. Get them for your next trip to Moab.
That's right. On our next minivan road trip.
Yeah, dude, man. All right. Thanks, Dave.
Okay, buddy. I'll see you later.
Diesel Brothers presents Monster Jam, August 8th.